Number 1. This is no ordinary van. This is the 2026 Mercedes V-Class Vision V, a bold new take on what luxury mobility can look like, where van practicality meets executive class elegance. And from the very first glance, it's clear that Mercedes isn't just thinking about transportation. They're reimagining it. Sleek, minimal, confident. The exterior design of the Vision V is futuristic yet unmistakably premium. A sculpted body with soft edges, a bold illuminated grille, and signature LED light bars front and rear give it a presence that feels more concept car than commercial van. The panoramic glass roof stretches from front to rear, flooding the interior with natural light and giving passengers a sense of space rarely found on four wheels. But it's inside where the Vision V truly redefines expectations. Step in and you enter a lounge on wheels. White Napa leather, warm wood floors, ambient lighting that wraps around the cabin. This isn't a van, it's a mobile suite. The second row, fully reclining executive chairs with built-in massage, heating, cooling, and individual touchscreens. Wireless chargers, folding tables, personal climate zones. Everything designed for both productivity and relaxation. In the third row, luxury continues. Configurable seating, more charging ports, and smart glass that tints at the touch of a button for privacy or shade. The front cockpit is all about futuristic control. A floating OLED display, haptic feedback surfaces, and voice control that responds naturally and quickly. The driver may be in command, but everyone on board rides first class. Powering it all is a fully electric drivetrain with up to 400 horsepower, a projected range of 320 miles, and DC fast charging that takes you from 10 to 80% in under 30 minutes. And of course, it's packed with the latest in safety and driver assistance. Number 2. This is not merely a sports car. You're looking at the Mercedes-AMG GT 2026, which has been revived, re-engineered, and is more aggressive than it has ever been. With just a single glance, you can see that it is serious business. From every vantage point, the AMG DNA is evident, including the long sculpted hood, the broad stance, and the Panamericana grille. Nevertheless, this is not merely designed for the sake of appearance. With aerodynamics, cooling, and downforce all dialed up to 11, it is not only aesthetically pleasing but also completely functional. What's beneath? A handmade AMG 4.0L twin-turbo V8 engine that is capable of producing over 600 horsepower and can accelerate you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 3.5 seconds. On the other hand, raw power is just the beginning. The 2026 GT comes standard with AMG's brand new performance chassis, which includes adaptive suspension, active aerodynamics, and all-wheel drive for the very first time in the GT's history when it was initially introduced. Better grip, more precise launches, and cornering that defies the laws of physics are all results of this. The inside is completely businesslike, but it is still unmistakably Mercedes through and through. All around you are high-quality materials, digital displays, and interfaces that are designed specifically for AMG vehicles. Each and every control is positioned with purpose. On every surface, it seems as though speed and elegance were built in. And what seats? In addition to being deeply fortified and equipped for the track, it is also comfortable enough to accompany a lengthy, high-speed grand tour. You can use your voice, your touch, or your instinct to control the drive modes, performance telemetry, and even the lap timers with the most recent MBUX system. This allows you to have complete control over all of these features. The GT is not the only thing that has evolved from this. Number 3. This is not merely a van. It is a declaration, a metamorphosis, a transformative movement underway. Presenting the 2026 Brabus Metris electric van by Mercedes-Benz, a fusion of luxury and utility, where power is redefined via silence. Upon initial observation, it is evident that something is off. The Brabus DNA is unmistakable. Assertive body contours, darkened accents, forged wheels, and a commanding stance. The reimagined LED light signature, contoured front fascia, and understated carbon fiber accents serve not merely as aesthetic enhancements. They signify a departure from the conventional people mover. However, enter within. The tone transitions from audacious to awe-inspiring. Welcome to a haven of solace. The cabin features diamond-stitched Brabus leather, Alcantara headliners, lighted trim, and ambient lighting that cascades throughout the interior. Every detail is meticulously arranged. Each detail is intentional. The second row consists of executive class seats that include reclining, massaging, heating, and cooling features. Every passenger is provided with an individual control screen, a collapsible table, a wireless charger, and an immersive Brabus audio system. The third row, comfort reminiscent of a lounge. Increased space, enhanced technology, elevated elegance. This is not a cabin. It is a private jet on wheels. Furthermore, there exists the power. A totally electric platform provides over 300 horsepower and immediate torque. The journey is seamless, sophisticated, and rapid, boasting a range of up to 300 miles and compatibility for DC fast charging. It is both practical and powerful. Operating a vehicle? Uncomplicated. The Brabus Metris navigates urban environments and highways with exceptional quietude, equipped with advanced driver assistance technologies, comprehensive 360 degrees camera perspectives, and adaptable air suspension. It is prepared for business use, suitable for families, prepared for the future. This represents Mercedes-Benz craftsmanship elevated with Brabus performance. Number 4. Luxury automobiles. And then there is the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, which is the unrivaled standard of sophistication, innovation, and grandeur throughout the automotive industry. In the year 2026, it has undergone even another transformation. More acute, more intelligent, more lavish than it has ever been before. In the realm of ultra-luxury sedans, this is the brand new 2026 S-Class, which by far represents Mercedes-Benz's most audacious statement to date. The design appears to be carved in calm when viewed from the outside, elegant and technologically advanced in a way that is seamless. Headlamps with new digital lights, a grille that is lit, and door handles that are flush with the door all greet you with a subtle refinement. It is built to not only appear beautiful, but also to glide through the air like silk, and every line speaks of the aerodynamic accuracy that was used in its design. Open the door, however, and the experience undergoes a full transformation. A masterwork of contemporary craftsmanship, the cabin is a work of art. The combination of hand-stitched leather, real wood inlays, and materials that are acquired in a sustainable manner helps to create an atmosphere that is more reminiscent of a private lounge than a vehicle. Featuring AI-enhanced interaction, intuitive touch response, and voice control that is so natural that you will forget its software, the stunning new MBUX Hyperscreen 2.0 extends across the dashboard in a way that is both stylish and functional. Passengers in the back are handled with the utmost respect, with executive chairs that can be fully reclined, personal 4K monitors, massage functions, ambient lighting modes, and even noise-canceling headrests. Every moment feels like it was carefully selected and peaceful. But the issue here is not simply one of comfort. This is all about mastery. Level 3 autonomous driving will be introduced in the 2026 S-Class, which will enable passengers to travel without using their hands in certain areas. Number 5. When performance tradition converges with Maybach-level luxury. Introducing the 2026 Mercedes-Maybach SL. Referring to it as a luxury roadster is an understatement. This is not merely an SL adorned with chrome emblems. It is a thorough redefinition of the Grand Tourer concept, a meticulously crafted vehicle where every surface is refined, every material is superior, and every moment spent driving is an event. Externally, it is streamlined yet formidable. A lengthy hood, contoured contours, and the distinctive Maybach grille confer a commanding presence. With its two-tone paint, 21-inch forged wheels, and laser-cut Maybach insignia, this vehicle does not only suggest affluence, it proclaims it. However, open the door and enter an alternate universe. Internally, it It resembles a mobile palace. Quilted leather seats that adjust in several ways, with massage, ventilation, and neck-warming technology. Authentic wood trim elegantly contours the cabin akin to a sculpture. What about the ambient lighting? Completely customizable, enveloping every surface in a radiance that evokes a sense of luxury lounge rather than a sports automobile. The MBUX Hyperscreen extends over the dashboard, integrating artificial intelligence, voice command, and gesture interaction with no latency. Desire to alter the drive mode? Simply articulate the term. Require the diffusion of your preferred fragrance throughout the cabin? Completed. Internally, a twin-turbo V8 calibrated for seamless, easy performance. It is not solely concerned with 0 to 60 acceleration, although it is rapid. It describes the manner in which it glides over the roadway, silent and authoritative, akin to a yacht traversing tranquil waters. The experience was smooth. Is the cabin available? Silently unobtrusive. The presence is unparalleled. This is not merely a vehicle for transportation. It is a vehicle in which you arrive. Is the 2026 Mercedes-Maybach SL extraordinary? If artisanal luxury, innovative technology, and opulent touring comfort enveloped in striking design seems absurd, affirmative. It is utterly irrational, in the most optimal manner.